I played Inuyasha. That is awesome! I didn't. He was the lead, so that he was important. This is awesome. I'm sorry. I didn't. But we're done now. And I had. I wish I'd known. I love playing Inuyasha. Inuyasha is one of the greatest characters I've ever done in anime, in cartoons, in any kind of animation, and any kind of voice work, because he's just fun, and he's butt-kicking, and I just loved it. From the second I saw him on your computer when we were wrapping up Ranma, and I wanted to play him from that moment on. It's just a great show. Honestly, it's just a great show, and you can back me up on this. The first time I saw the first episode and we recorded the first thing, I said I thought this show was going to be huge. I thought it was going to be great, and I thought a lot of people were going to watch it, and they have. And I think that, first and foremost is story, and Takahashi, Mr. Takahashi is, beyond compare. The story is fantastic, and that's obviously the first thing that gets them. And we do the final little thing on the North American side of things that hopefully helps it a little bit. But.
Well, I like that she's idealistic. I like her feistiness and her desire to really do the right thing. She does a lot of soul searching too, I think, and tries to figure out what her values are and what she wants, and I like all that.
Naraku! You are totally despicable! Now, die!
She's only a young girl. Why does she have so much power?
I won't let you go, even if you beg for forgiveness! Ha! Sit!
Huh?
Sit! 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 Stay, boy. I'll be back in 3 days, and don't even think about following me.
I don't even have to think about my answer to that one. It would definitely be Sango, and that is because she has the best outfit, and I want her outfit. The best part about recording would probably be coming in and then hearing some of the stuff that other people have recorded. Sometimes they've recorded a few jokes or something like that, so you might get to hear some jokes, or just even getting to react off of them. The toughest part, I find that schoolgirl uniform very breezy, kind of chilly.
Her kimono's shorter than mine. You're gonna catch cold if you go around half-dressed.
Don't do that! It'll rip!
Romantic dilemmas and soul searching and crying and hoping, but there's so many. There's just so many that it's really hard to just pick.
Well, I'm not afraid. Naraku's a terrible demon. We've got to do what we can to destroy him. Huh? Inuyasha, will you let me stay?
So, you'll stay with me?
Shipper was my favorite character. Always was, because Shippo had so many dimensions. He was crazy, he was goofy, he was pouty, he was strong, he was wimpy. You know, and he was just so cute. Actually, I honestly can say he's my most favorite character that I've ever played.
Time to use my fox magic! Sure showed them. You'll be safe now. Thank you, little raccoon. I'm a fox.
Hey, Tosh, what's going on? Whoa. Is it dead people? I see dead people. Whoa.
I guess the process of ADR, the toughest part is just coordinating, looking at the screen, matching the flaps of the character, you know, looking at your script, keeping the voice, the character in mind. So it's just coordinating all those things. That's the toughest part of it. I always think Miyogi's great. That's a great voice. You know what? I love all the voices. I just am amazed when I go in and do sessions with all these amazing, talented people in the city. I love listening to them all. I just go, wow, you're so talented. When I started out, I only did commercials, so I only used my own voice. And now it's kind of like the furthest away from my voice I can do, the better. Crazy characters are actually more fun for me.
Come on, there's gotta be something useful in here. Ooh, aha! Maybe the wind from my smashing top will help. Magic, smashing top! Oh no! It's making it worse!
I did get to be a chick once in a while.
Does that guy totally have the hots for you or what?
He's a great character because he's so unpredictable, and he's always good for the comic relief moments, which I think is awesome. And so you need that in any script, in any series, in any movie. You need that character that just all of a sudden does something that's completely out of left field and just hilarious.
A girl? Huh. She wears a shard of the Shikon jewel, and it's huge.
Don't you even think about peeking at me.
Seems like just yesterday they said, okay, they want you to be a lecherous monk who touches a lot of girls' bottoms. Excellent. I can do that.
With a hand that powerful, he could have killed us a long time ago if he'd wanted to. Let's at least give him a chance. Maybe he can lend us a hand.
Huh?
I was wrong. Kill him!
It's interesting when you're doing a translation recording, ADR, because sometimes the English translation doesn't fit into the mouth flaps, and then you get to work with the director, usually Carl or whoever's directing at the time, to try and decide what's a good thing to say. And you can adapt the line and work it together, and you almost feel like a writer. So that was interesting. I like that. Good times in the studio. Good times. It's a fun character to play, and sometimes we have funny takes or things that aren't supposed to be said during the take, and we say them anyway because it seems to fit the situation. They can be very funny. Like I would jump on Kilala's back and say, we've got to go get Naraku, but actually I say, okay, who wants a double tall latte? And then everybody laughs. And so it's all about the comedy. So that's fun.
Moroku would be good though, because he's got the hand thing. Because that would be so cool if one time he just took off the wrapping and went talk to the hand, and it just sucked the person right in there. You know what I mean? That would be cool.
Wind tunnel!
It's just like back at the cliff. Where's the wind coming from?
Sango is, she's sassy, and she's fun, and she's tough, but she's still kind of a girly girl, you know? She's still kind of a romantic, which I like.
My job here is done. Call again for me should you require help.
I think I like her and that I have sort of many sides. I mean, I don't live in feudal Japan and fight demons with a giant boomerang, but I think the essence of Sango, I think I share that. I think I'd like to be like her because she's pretty cool.
Let's go! Stay out of my way!
I like the fact that it's really epic and that it's an ensemble show. You know, being from theater, I love the fact that that everyone has their moment to kind of shine in Inuyasha, and there's all these characters that kind of appear for an episode or two, and then they go away, and you know, you never know who you're going to meet up with again. I love that about Inuyasha.
I think I might have pushed myself too far this time. You at least have to make it out of this alive for me, okay?
No! If you can't go on, then we'll die here together!
Sango.
Well, definitely for ADR, I would say the hardest part is not being in the room with the other cast members and kind of just sort of winging it on your own. It's really fun to be able to play off someone else. And also probably just to portray something with your voice only, you know, and not being able to like act with your face and with your body, and that's probably the hardest thing. Well, I'd say my heart's probably with Kilala, because I have a cat that looks a lot, I mean, other than a two-tail thing, looks a lot like her. She's got a little star on her forehead, and I don't know, I kind of feel a kinship with her. And I think she has to pick up a lot of the slack. Kilala's got to like carry everybody around, and yeah, she's probably my favorite.
Our friend Kilala is a feline Necomanta demon with 2 tails. When she battles, she grows in size and even flies through the air. Most of the time, though, she's just a lovable little cat. She's very good-natured and puts up with other people's stubborn ways. You should teach them a lesson once in a while, Kilala.
I think her caring nature, the fact that she's strong and tough, and you know, he's kind of a butt kicker, and she is too in her own way, and her skirt, kind of, she looks good in it.
It's going to be a wedding, yeah, in not sure which era.
Sure, well that's the first thing, you got to worry about the family.
Yeah, it's like, do you bring them back, or do you bring everyone to the
Forward,
to
and
the
then
present?
frequent flyer
And then
miles.
which side does everyone sit on in
Sure.
the church?
Yeah, well, the temple.
Yeah.
And then there's the religious thing. I mean, she's Shinto,
And
Buddhist, Inuyasha.
Half demon,
Sort of, there's that whole thing too.
you know.
So, but we'll see. I mean,
Can you wear white at a wedding to a half demon?
that's
I
the
don't
question.
know. I think so.
Sure.
She's not the demon. She doesn't.
She, absolutely not. No.
So Kagome, You will be my mate. We can get rid of old Muttface over there.
She risked her life to save her friend. She's loyal. I'm gonna make you my woman.
All right, I'll tell you this about Koga, and I'll make this quick and short. It's not a skirt, it's a kilt. But he had the legs to pull it off, so for that we salute you. I wanted to be Shippo, because Shippo rocks.
Inuyasha is my slave. I use him like a footstool. Yeah! And the humans are all my personal servants.
Or Thongo, because I look really good in black. It's very slimming. And I'm Australian, so I can bring my own boomerang.
I feel really grateful. You know, you never know how things are going to turn out in life, and I'm just really happy that the show has done well, and grateful that I've got to be a part of it this whole time. So.
I think I just want to thank everybody for watching. It was a fabulous show to work on, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I know all the cast and crew enjoyed the show quite thoroughly, so it was a good one.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
You guys gave me my job, so thank you for that. Because I'd be living, you know, as a hobo on the street if you didn't watch Inuyasha. and I'm just glad you love the show as much as I do, because it was really, really fun. So thanks for watching.
They've been great, and when we've done any of the conferences, they're just great. They're so up on what's happening and so interested in the characters and how we do it and what inspires us, how we do the voices. They're great. They're fabulous. So thank you. Thank you for 5 years or however long you've watched the show.
Thank you so much for watching this show. Thank you so much for being fans. Thank you so much for buying the DVDs and coming to see us at conventions and standing in line for hours to meet us and to talk to us. And it's always the best part of what I do as an actor is meeting you guys. So thank you so much for everything you've given us in the series, and all the best. And we'll see you on the next one.